we're at the end already, so we get to start the next row. Ooh, barely. We're heading back to the farm. How's the plough is 3 minutes just under. Oh, we were just in range. Nice. And this is probably going to be done. Done? You're done now? Okay, I am going to turn the worker off. I am going to turn the engine off. The corn header is at 75%. It should get the job done. We'll get our 52,000 litres back to the yard again. I haven't been paying attention. It should tell me how much we get in there though. We must be almost 800. Which means we've probably still got another 300,000 to harvest. Problem was our first field was full of weeds. I'm not sure if it was because the map got updated or I forgot to do something. We will need to check our nitrogen and lime levels now that we've harvested the corn. I'm not sure about lime on the other cornfield, but if it is bad, I may send out the lime spreader early. I think this field should be very good. 1 or 2 steps down, so I will plant grass in it, and when we come to rip the grass and put another load of corn down, that's when I'll lime it. Primarily I want the good harvest to be the corn, and the mediocre harvests, if there are some on these arable fields, to be grass. Unless I just cannot get away with it. Okay. That should be good. Oh, maybe. As it starts tipping, we can climb the mountain. Or not. It's still tipping, which may not be the bestest of things. And done. Okay, I will park that there. And we will go see how Mr. Worker is doing. Miss Worker. So this is coming down to the end. It does look like it's had a couple of issues around this end of the field. We'll drive round once. We'll catch all the tags that we've missed. Meanwhile, I do want to check a couple of things. So, farm is here. We own all this, and I really, really want these 4 fields. And, oh, they're 20% cheaper. They're still at a blindingly obvious bad price. This, not so bad. This one, also not so bad. They're only minus 13, though. We can do better. They're up. That's only plus 11. That's minus 20. See, that's a good deal. If we look at these fields, that one's minus 42, which is why we bought it last year. This one's minus 36, which was one of our starting fields. This was plus 17, but So there hasn't been a lot of fluctuation in the value of the land. 111 might be something to consider. That was 231 for 4 hectares. That's only 3. And then this is 1.76 and costs as much as that one. You can get an extra hectare in field 14. That's part of the problem we have at the moment. Okay, let us. Engine's running. Let's clear the worker. Boop. Yay. And unfold the plough. So, as I said, we'll get this field tidied. Oh, struggle. Come on, plough. You can do it. You've been doing this so well. So I know you can hold this. I think we probably need some bigger tyres. Maybe a front weight. Maybe some wheel weights on the back. So our difficulty here isn't that the tractor can't do it, it's that the traction can't do it. So I might look at the tyre options here. Just see what we can stick on this tractor to get it rolling. That's, well, I mean, quite frankly, for 20,000, no, it was actually about 50,000 for 190 horsepower tractor. I'm not too bothered. Go. Okay. Now we'll trundle down to the other end. Check the corners. I didn't check that corner behind me. Right, because the issue here is obviously I'm doing rounded edges. It's missing the extreme edge of the field. Not that, you know, our harvesters aren't really getting the edge of the fields either. So not doing the edge isn't that bad, since I'm not going back with the harvester to get the edge, and in general I'm just driving over the crop because forage harvester, and you have to escort it around the field as opposed to just doing your own thing. This end we're going to have to come back again, I guess. Oh, disasters. So, how's this tractor done? We're down to 82%, it's 27 hours, so I don't think I started with it at 100%, can't remember. I think for the most part, it's doing a fine job. And for 800 bucks for a repair, we did repair it right at the beginning, so... yeah, for about 800 bucks a repair, I'm not too fussed about its age. Alrighty. That bit, and then I'll run over there. flip it over so that we're pushing the dirt the same way that we have been, because that's always good practice. So yeah, last time we were out, our local farmers, I think they had just started on the corn, so most of our local cornfields haven't actually been harvested yet, unless they have been in the last couple of days since Wednesday. But all the soybeans are in and done. So in Michigan, harvest 2023 is pretty much in the books. Yeah, I do. Oh. So this is all down to traction. I could improve that by putting a front weight on it. That will stop the front wheels spinning. I could improve it by putting wide tyres on it, and that might fix both wheels. But it does appear to be struggling a little. Now there was a piece over here. Because we don't have a direct drill, so if I don't hit all the field, then we will not be able to plant. We'll have gaps in the planting. You can see that in the last field where there was bits of grass that had not been ploughed. Okay. Yeah, I did miss this corner. Down to 58,000. I think I'm not too worried about current money supply. Once all the corn's in, I can always do personal farm work with a worker. So this field needs to be seeded, and the class will be free for that. And then I can look at a couple of other other farm contracts, and fill in the bank balance for a month or two. And then next month we'll actually be at the silage sale. Now I have to sell the grass silage because there will be a third cut this year, so I need the clamp empty. But I will save the May silage for January because that's the best price to sell. Is turned on. Ooh. And now it's turned off. Fold that up, take it back to the yard. So I will put a couple of adjustments on this tractor. I think we'll go with a quickie front loader attachment, and if it will allow me a front weight and wider tyres. I think for the most part this is generally going to be a field tractor, so having wider tyres is a good thing. I'm not going to be hauling much of anything with it because it's only got a 26-mile-an-hour gearbox, and frankly that's a tad slow. Okay, let's get that unfolded because I don't think I can drop it off when it's folded. Oh no. there and there and... Now this piece of equipment does the dancing thing, so I can't put it right next to that cultivator. There we go. Okay, where am I going to stick this in front of? Probably the doits is a good plan. Did I put 3-point on the... Oh, it's actually... Oh, I did put the 3-point on. Okay, so I don't have to put the weight on the front. Again, that was possibly a little bit silly. So, I'll fix it now, why not? And I want... Oh, I put Mitre wheels on it. Okay. Those are big tyres. We'll put those on it. That's good. Mudguard front is fine. Mudguard rear is fine. Straight exhaust, whatever. We have beacons. We have extra work lights. No, we don't have a triangle. We have the 3-point front loader attacher. I am going to put that on it. Not going to put the Azaria Pro on it. And at this point, I'm not going to put GPS on it. So we've got bigger tyres and a front loader attacher. So I can now use that tractor to push any chaff that gets out of the pit back in. Get back in here. Oh, I did turn the engine off. That's good. So that tractor is all fine and wonderful. Check the store sales, because we didn't do that since midday. So there's a Massey Ferguson 3700 Alpine edition. Nice, don't need it. There's a John Deere 7R, which is a nice tractor. Wasn't there another one I was looking at? Oh, there's the Massey Ferguson, this thing. So it's 165 to 260. This is 305 base. What does this come with? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's coming with the biggest engine. Not quite. No, 305 is the smallest engine. Okay, it's coming with the smallest engine. They've changed this, so now that you get, or at least the Trollborg logo is changed. It's in EU design. We have a 3-point front. Doesn't have Azaria Pro. It doesn't have GPS. This could sit nicely alongside our Claas. How much was it? 116. Ooh. Maximum 388. Have a look at my Claas. It's 385. Oh. John Deere 7R. Can't afford it because we have loans. So we looked at store sales, we looked at field value, we did not look at precision farming. So we've ID'd everything. Our environmental score is 77. We're doing badly with weed control because we just harvested this field and it was full of weeds. That was bad. Tillage is at 5. Well, I don't have direct drills, so that's going to be a thing. Oh, we're still in the process of harvesting that field, so the soil data will be aged to this shade of the colour green. pH is lime, so 6.75 on that, 6.5, okay, so 6.2. I think generally that field is going to need lime at some point, but as I said, we're going to cut that one and then plant an arable crop in spring. At that point we will lime that field. Since it's the only field that is hit at level 6 at 6 points, I'm okay with that one. That's sad. Did I not? Might need to take the doits out and spray these 2 fields. That one looks good. About 40, 60, yeah. And the rest of these are 20 and 0. Yeah, those 2 I've cut. I did not spray, or I did not put fertilizer on them. This one, oh, that one's at 42, so that's ready for grass and probably won't need any more fertilizer. We will hit it up anyway as soon as we put grass in it. Same with this one. You know, it's 20 and 40. 2040 is close to being adequate for a grass field. So this field has been done. That's 40-60. So 20 kilos per hectare. We're not going to use a lot of fertilizer. We can do that field and that field right this minute. We need to plant grass in these 2 fields before we do it. That should be ready to plant. So if we go back to here, that's been ploughed. That needs to be ploughed because it's going to be red. So I need the Claas to seed this and this, but we'll plough that first. Then we can seed those 2 with grass. Meanwhile, I think I can get the doits out. We'll fertilise these 2 fields. As soon as the grass is in these other fields, we can do that. I got no work for the voucher to do for about 3 months. There is 1 baling contract, which is silage bales. There are 3 cultivating contracts, which I need the Claas for. There are 3 liming contracts, which now we have the slightly bigger liming spreader. I actually don't mind doing those, but maybe we'll fill in. We'll slow down time now since we're just waffling. So Deutz is over there behind the orange tractor. If I'm putting lime, I'm not putting lime down, so there's no lime spread to be done. There is. Oh, we are going to need to plough that other field. That's fine then. Okay. So as soon as the other field we've finished harvesting, we're going to set the Renault in there with the plough. It's probably going to be August 3 for that. And I can start fertilizing all of the grass that we currently have, get the Claas out, and plant grass in that bottom field. So that's the plan. How far along I'll get on all of those tasks, I don't know. But I need some food, I need probably some cough drops will be good. And it's 12:30, so I will wish you all a good weekend. It's Veterans Day here in America. It's Remembrance Day in the UK. So for all the people who've served and in England paid the ultimate price, we thank you, and for now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everybody.